2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. But near the sticks, it's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
And a deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Running through the tackle. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Tate. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Branch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the defense tackles into what should be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining 1st half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Stop right there at the line, no gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hands off to the left. He gets loose. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
QB to the tight end for a completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call it?
Well, pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, he's looking deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They keep him guessing with a run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. You've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Branch. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time, they hit it for a big gain.
Call the counter run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Leaning on the run game here late. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Can he get there on the ground? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using his legs, it's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. The sure hands, it's Tate. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
So here we we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking deep for late game heroics. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. See, up and good. So the lead is 4 during the final quarter.
That makes the score Georgia 17, Ohio State 13.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, reserve this lead. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, obviously,